probably do live games on my Plat account or Emerald account. I don't know.
We could probably do the plat account then. Like Jenny, the higher MMR one, I think is where you will get more out of it.
Okay. What is going on with this? What is this? There we go. All right. I think I have to log in and log out. There's no log in, or let's see. Share screen. Oh, I can share. No, can I share my OBS so that you can see the eye tracking too?
Uh, Probably not.
No, it's not letting me do that. Damn it. All right. All right, so I need to sign out now. Yes, I know village is misspelled, but the name was already taken.
You're scared. Good to know.
If it's a heavy CC comp, I'm just gonna go precision as my secondary tree.
Okay.
Yep, it's already looking like a heavy CC comp.
It's not how much time you have. It's how you use it.
Ari, Volley, Zach. Oof. Watch the support pick a Morgana. 'Cause, you know, we have Blitz.
Mm.
I would be surprised if they don't pick Morgana to counter the Blitz. Or Leona. Huh. I guess it's maybe Zach support?
Maybe.
Or no, maybe it's probably Volley top or Orn top. It could be Zach support. I don't know. Probably Zach because of the bands.
Okay, so how do you feel about your mid lane matchup?
It's alright. It could go either one of two ways. Either well or very poorly.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on other influences. I mean, we're both champions that like to 2v2 fight. So it's going to be whoever gets priority in lane and then is able to rotate faster.
Call me a scholar, gifted and lyrical. Don't need dollars to make a miracle.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Super fresh wherever I go.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Thank me after this is over.
First blood.
Mechanical failure.
Thank you for indulging.
Minions have spawned.
Wait up. The stairs are gonna climb themselves. My heads are held high, but my feet are on the
I don't know if I should
ground.
burn my TP or just run back.
I think you might just make it to get XP. You may not get the gold. Okay, you'll miss a little bit.
I'd rather be myself than please anyone else. I don't follow trends, I make them. I'm ahead of my time, it's second to none. Style on this fool. Listen up, spit the truth. Get ready. Imagine a world where no one was fronting.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Stardom chases me. This is how I do. No life better than mine. Nothing I can't do, no one I can't beat. Hang tight. I gotta fix the space-time continuum. Most don't get second chances. I make the most out of my circumstances. Aha!
Ally has been slain. You have been slain.
We would never let you suffer.
Y'all better watch out for my color. Don't pray for me, pray for my enemies. Check this out. What you got, huh? Heads up. Know my game.
much.
An enemy has been slain.
Refreshing.
Enemy killing spree.
Run it back, run it
An
back.
ally has been slain.
Create new horizons, sharpening minds from iron to diamond.
An enemy has been slain.
Alright, at this point, I'm just playing selfish and playing for myself and farming and
Double
lane.
kill.
Roaming is not generating any leads for me.
I'll take real enemies over fake friends any day. Man, my kicks better not be scuffed. Hold up. Let me figure out which reality I'm in. My style's wild and free. My bars bond free. Only thing carrying me is my ambition.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Music ain't just music, it's life.
An ally has been slain.
Wait up, stairs are gonna climb themselves. Straight to the top. Eyes on me.
Give me your heart.
Nothing comes easy. That's why I do what I do. Ain't nothing bringing me down. Hang tight. I gotta fix the space-time continuum. I wasn't born a golden child, but my music about to change lifestyles.
First fire. Let's run.
Mistakes come up, no question. I'd rather take risk than lose my expression.
Shut down. Rampage.
Tomorrow be gone if you don't save today. Hold up, let me figure out which reality I'm in. Echoes the name, the crowds acclaim. Didn't act for fame, I changed the game. Who out here better than me? Can't touch me.
Unstoppable. An enemy is unstoppable.
Refreshing.
An enemy has been slain.
Been a minute since I took a L. Tagging is an art, and every piece I make, I leave a piece of my heart.
Enemy killing spree.
Oh, you the type I don't like. Line 'em up. My time is now. I am the future.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
So fresh wherever I go.
An enemy is dominating.
Let's go. How sweet.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Replay.
Take this.
Come through. Get ready.
Shut down. Shut down. Dominating.
My heads are held high, but my feet are on the ground. I don't follow trends, I make them. I'm ahead of my time, it's second to none. Aha! Listen up, I spit the truth.
Feel this.
Imagine a world where no one was fronting.
Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
Stardom chases me.
Double kill. An enemy has been slain.
No life better than mine.
Godlike. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Time is of the essence. My rhymes teach lessons beyond adolescence. Nothing I can't do, no one I can't beat. I play to win.
Just for you.
Don't trip. Been waiting for this. We all gotta hustle.
Killing spree. Legendary.
Yeah! I'm a come up.
Rampage.
Aha!
Shut down. Shut down. Ace.
Make way! I'm coming through.
Your team has destroyed a
Hang tight.
turret.
I gotta fix the space-time continuum. I'll take real enemies over fake friends any day. Man, my kicks better not be scuffed.
Heads up.
My pop's praise gave me might. I got no one to spite. My mama raised me right.
In a hurry.
Yeah! Hey, wake up!
Legendary.
Aha!
An enemy has been slain.
Better duck.
Shut down. been destroyed. Legendary.
My streets weren't no joke. What you think I got beats this dope? Yeah, cue up my theme music. Check this out. Some folks so poor, all they got is money.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Man, get off my stage. Heads up.
An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Legendary. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
It's life. Wait up.
Shut down.
Stairs don't climb themselves. Straight to the top. Let's go. Hit the prop side. Step up. What'd you expect? Nothing comes easy. That's why I do what I do.
An ally has been slain. Shut down.
John.
Double kill. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
This is for my city.
Aced.
Ain't nothing bringing me down. Yeah.
Refreshing.
Tomorrow's gone. Don't save today. Encore.
You have slain an enemy. Rampage.
My time is now.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Ace. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your ally has been slain. Shut down. An enemy has been slain. Victory!
Okay. Give me just 2 minutes. I'm gonna quickly grab a drink because I realized I left water in the kitchen, and I'll be right back, okay?
That's fine.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Sorry about that. I just didn't want to go when you were in game, so I'm not missing anything.
Gotcha.
Give me 1 second. I'll set up the screen share. Okay, you should have it now.
All right.
Okay, cool. Right. So I think there was a few mistakes in the laning phase, kind of set you behind. I mean, it's a mixture of things. I mean, this invade was one thing. Now, in fairness, you and Ari missed the same XP, so thankfully it didn't cost you anymore. It didn't have to lose flash. Since Ari was also kind of low, you didn't have to TP back in, and you both kind of like just shook hands and missed the XP. If she's in lane and she starts pushing, you probably have to TP anyway. But since she was a little bit behind, that was fine as well. Okay. So the 1Q start was good. I have to be careful about her W. That was fine. I think a few times when you took a little bit too much damage. For example, here you're not ready to last it yet, so try and avoid stepping up so she doesn't get the benefit of like popping the W onto you.
Right.
Okay, this is fine. Okay. If you do have to walk into open spaces where she will have an easier time trying to charm you, you can also try and see if you can put down your W earlier. Now, obviously, there will be times where you're just about to level up and you might not have it up. But if you know that, okay, if I step up here, I'm not gonna have a minion in front of me. Last hit this. See if you can put down a W and time it, or if not, you can also just choose not to go for it, because I think the gold that you get for this 1 minion is not really worth the HP that you're losing here. Because I mean, one is obviously a trade that favors her a lot, and two, with how the wave state is, it really puts you in a bad spot because you're going to be very easy to gank from this position. So trying to stay as healthy as possible is pretty important. So you pop your potions. That's okay. Try to shove in the wave. Then you have this going on the bot lane. I think moving down was fine. Just unfortunately you don't actually get anything out of it, but it wasn't too bad. So at this point, you're just letting her push you in, standing on the tower, and just kind of wait for the wave to come into you, because it is already pushing towards you, so you don't actually, have to do much. And you will be safer over there, or you can see if there's an opportunity for your teammates to show up and do something. Because the Blitzcrank was trying to roam, but there are times where it doesn't feel very gankable. I mean, here he technically could show up, but you're low on HP, you have no potions, and you're very low on mana, so can't really do anything about this one. Then you're back, you pick up the seal. That's okay. Okay. So initially moving down here is fine. But I feel like what was important was probably to recognize a little bit earlier that you need to get out. And so instead of trying to commit onto the jungler, trying to just leave over the wall. Because if it was just Volibear, you were obviously fine, but the K'Sante started spamming pings that top lane is missing. Ari cancelled her recall because of this as well. So it does end up backfiring quite a lot, and I feel like given the overall state of the game, this really pushes you far behind. Like you don't suffer as much as you could have because she can't shove the wave quick enough, so like you still get a bunch of things here, but you are already, quite behind overall when it comes to resources.
Right.
Okay, I think you get out of this one. Okay, so she plays Nash, pretty nice flash charm, which was good. But I feel like you really had to play this one back as well. So Blitzcrank thinks that he's going. You have very little mana left for anything here. So if he and Kane shows up, they could probably do this by themselves, but if the Blitzcrank shows up and needs a little bit of damage coming from you, you might need the Q. I feel like you should just wait where you are and just kind of let her do her own thing, because she's either going to push this in and then try and make play on the tower, or she's just going to leave, depending on what happens. So, like, they bump into the Volibear in the river, which is one thing. So I just feel like you should have just played this further back for a while. A reset that you do here is good. It just felt like you weren't really sure of it. Or it's something that just seemed to take you a little bit longer, because I think you could just back here, like in the middle of the lane, because she's under tower. So she's losing vision on you, and by the time you finish your reset, she shouldn't have, moved from under the tower. So I think you probably could have backed over there. I mean, it's not a huge thing. It's just, like a difference of 3 to 4 seconds, and making sure you don't miss out on anything. But the recall, I think, was fine because there was nothing else to do. It's a cannon wave coming now. So overall, it was good timer. What you could also consider doing is staying in lane as well. And that is just to kind of make sure that Ari doesn't get free roams. Because the only downside to this reset is that now, and because she already has some items, because she's ahead, she's going to push this, you're going to arrive into lane, and she's free to move somewhere. And if we look at the minimap, your top lane is pushing, and I think you were like looking at the lanes as you were walking as well. So top lane is pushing, bot lane is pushing as well, and they're potentially going to go for like a tower dive maybe. We don't know what they're going to do. Is right now this Ari is moving somewhere, or like should be moving somewhere. I think she ends up staying mid, which I think is just grief on her behalf, but she should have gone somewhere. So this is even something that you can anticipate pretty much, as you're kind of walking to lane, that if she's not stepping up to the plate immediately, that she's roaming, and this is what she should have done. I think she's just griefing by the fact that she actually stayed here, because she has 2 places where she could be right now. that are much better than whatever she's trying to achieve over here. So if the reset is not like very meaningful to you, and you look at it from a perspective of, okay, she's back as well. She doesn't need to reset anytime soon, so she's gonna deal with this wave, and then she's either gonna take a plating, which I can probably stop or I can get there on time, or she's gonna move somewhere else on the map and kind of create pressure. And as it is right now, you're not ahead, so we're probably gonna play out this game through either you're gonna pick up some kills later, or you're just gonna kind of play for your team if they're doing good. So you have to consider that, oh, if I don't have TP and I do this reset and I get an amplifying tome, but Ari goes bot lane, and like let's imagine for a second she actually went bot lane with the jungler like she should have. Blitzcrank dies anyway, but Sivir also dies. Maybe Zeri doesn't die. Maybe Zeri dies anyway. But like, she's gonna get better value out of this play overall, because that might also secure Dragon if she does that. So technically, your amplifying tome is not really, like meaningful enough to cover what it could have been. If you have TP and you feel like, okay, even if she does move somewhere, I can immediately just shadow with teleport. It's okay. So yeah, like she stays here, which is obviously very good for you, but it's just something to keep in mind in the future. So this is fine. Okay, that was fine as well. Okay. This she plays pretty nice. What you yourself should have been careful of was trying to go for this trade, because she is stronger than you at this time. Like just based on the items, like she has a level up, but between level 10 and level 9, it's not like a massive difference. So that is not really the important part. The important part is that she is stronger in terms of items. Now you have the benefit that you are close to your tower, but I also feel like it is pretty risky. I think before you go for it, you also see Volibear, which I don't think you also noticed at the same time, where he's kind of coming into the river. So technically, he's either gonna join whatever they're doing in the jungle, or he's gonna go for you. She does play it nicely. Like I said, she kind of kites it nicely to the side so that you don't get your Qs, and she baits out a bunch of stuff. But it's just something that you shouldn't take if you're behind. Make sure to double check what items she has, and you can try and judge a little bit better based on that. This I would probably just try and leave a little bit faster. So over here, because you're so low in mana and you really need a reset, I would probably just try and get out of range just to make sure nobody stops you. Reset and then see if you can maybe TP towards bot lane and defend the tower. You don't have to TP, like you can let her, just take the tower as well. But I suppose what we do want to do is kind of make sure that she's not actually like getting back into the game, because so far your AD carry or like your bot laners have been winning. So we want to try and make sure that Zeri stays behind. Okay, so you TP there, that's fine. Shove the waves. Okay. So, because Ari comes in here, they do a little switch around. You can probably just let her take the tower. Because you can't really fight her anymore. It's still not a time, it's still not the right, like, items for you to go and fight her. So, you still have to respect, okay, she's stronger and she has shown you before in, like, how she played that she wasn't really scared to fight you. So, I think you just let this tower go. Play safe under your tier 2. Let your team do whatever they're doing. And if you hold Ari here, who's currently ahead, you're doing your team a favor. So the longer you hold her here, it's still pretty good for your team if they're going for fights in top lane or like top side area of the map. So you play around a little bit. She eventually goes over there. You come back here, shove the wave. So this was fine. Now this one thing here, so you have this wave coming in here. So I will probably just pretty much just like last hit it here instead of shoving it. Unless you want to join your team for something in specific, but right now your next objective coming up is going to be Nash. You want to try and wait for your TP to come back up. So I would let this just do its natural thing, only last hit. If Ari is here, that is still good. If she comes under your tier 2, you probably have to let the wave go in and then you clear it out. But you want to try and just keep the wave here for as long as possible. So she's kind of stuck because she wasn't really like running teleport as well. So having her here is double advantage, right? 1, because she doesn't have TP, and 2, because we're holding one of their strongest members over here with you. So even though it is still hard on you to do that, overall it's become one of those games where like they have to carry you, so you can just kind of hang back and let them do that. So you are doing your team a favor, and yeah, just kind of keeping it close to your tower as well, just in case you do need it. Now, I mean, the Ari can obviously go under the tower anyway, but she has to commit a lot more if that's what she goes for. Okay. So they go for a fight, and this is when you should be watching what they're doing, because they are winning, and they will probably carry the game. You just have to make sure that you help them, because Ari has been gone for a while now. And they're around Nash, so it's very important. Like if you win that fight, it might already be Nash, and from that point on, the game becomes a lot easier. So you want to try and watch what they're doing and see if they do need your help or if they're fine, especially with Ari joining them, because that's where that little bit of trouble comes in. Right. So they actually managed to win it, and I don't think they don't go for Nash because Sivir ends up dying. So I just kind of trying to make sure that you do watch these fights, because if you do Nash from that point on, it's a lot easier. Like this game goes on for another 8 minutes, and I think if you potentially join that fight, unless you deem it's completely unnecessary because they're hard winning, but if we say you join that fight and Sivir stays alive, you can probably just Nash afterwards, and it's like, I don't know, maybe 3 minutes, which just gives less, I suppose, options for your team to kind of in this disadvantage away. So this was okay. You TP over there. You get Nash a little bit later. You play Dragon here. So you push bot. I would just look up and see if there is anything that you can do about that situation. Now, I think it happens relatively quick enough with Sivir dying that you probably couldn't. It's just, again, going back to like camera control and map awareness, and if they're doing things to, especially if you're not like super close, but you're not really far away either, so you could potentially go and join. So just keeping an eye on that, and I think the rest, this was fine. This fight was a bit messy. But it still works out in the end. I do think that you should have gone with your team. Because they do end up killing 4 people and just trying to go and end this way. I mean, you do end up like finishing up here anyway. It's just that it takes longer. Like this fight takes longer because you're not in it.
Right, but we didn't have a minion wave.
But your next one was just like right behind. You just speed up the process where you kill the Zac and make sure that nobody here dies, because look how low everyone gets as well.
Right.
And the more HP you have, the better it is going to be for like when this happens, because then you can shove this and you go for the towers and like respawn. They just come off the respawn here. And thankfully, they weren't actually strong enough to stop you, but probably in a slightly more even game, it's probably a case of like not being there, but maybe you come a little bit short when it comes to ending.
Right.
Do you have any other questions about it?
Roll it back to where you were saying they were pushing 4-man down the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Like, roll it back.
I think it was...
Where we just got done with that team fight in the top side bottom jungle, and then you said team was 4-man pushing mid in the game. I just want to see how many minions we had.
So there was a cannon wave there. Then they continued to fight. They go for inhib tower, inhib.
Right, so look where the next wave is.
Mm-hmm.
Look how many minions we have. 0 minions. That's why I decided to hit the tower there.
Mm-hmm.
Because now we have 2 waves that would be crashing into their inhibitor tower, or into their Nexus tower, instead of the single one.
Yeah, like I don't think it's entirely wrong. I just feel like it was, I suppose, just more about the fact that the Zac delays it a little bit as well, your team, and gets them a lot lower.
Right. Also, I went into the top river because I knew the Zac was going to try to recall there. I don't know if you noticed, I stopped his recall.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay.
All right. Yeah, it was a
Any
bad game.
questions?
I got carried. I kind of knew I had just play for
It's okay.
towers.
This happens every now and again.
Yeah. Let's drag this back up. Oh man, it's hot. Gotta turn my air on.
You're scared. Good to know.
Bro, switch with bot lane.
not how much time you have. It's how you use it.
A rise top. Haven't seen a rise top in a while.
Mm.
Isn't he pretty bad right now?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, maybe this guy's a rise one trick. No, no, he is not.
Okay, so what's your plan for the lane?
Play aggressive. I don't know. I'm probably gonna start Q, but look for trades level 2. Get level 2 first.
Mm-hmm.
The prodigy is here. Let me get ears and let your fears disappear.
Once she hits 6 and has room potential, then
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
I'll take real enemies over fake friends any day.
30 seconds until minions spawn. First blood.
Kick spinning out the scuffle.
Minions have spawned.
I'm ahead of my time, second to none. Style on this fool. Music ain't just music, it's life. Imagine a world where no one was fronting.
Nope.
Heads up. We all gotta hustle. Hey, wake up.
I wouldn't do that.
Get ready. I'm gonna come up. Let's go.
An ally has been slain.
Who out here better than me? up? Thank me after this is over. Hold on. Let me...
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Pray for me, pray for my enemies. Doubt me. I dare you.
Don't even think about it.
Tomorrow be gone if you don't save today.
An ally has been slain.
Now. Yeah. I am the future.
Bring it down.
An ally has been slain.
Listen up, I spit the truth.
Well, look at you.
My pop's praise gave me might. I got no one to spite. My mama raised me right. Stardom chases me. Ain't nothing bringing me down. All for truth.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Nothing I can't do, no one I can't beat.
A little greedy, but got away with it.
Lose the pep.
Super fresh wherever I go. Echo's the name, the crowds acclaim. Didn't act for fame, I changed the game. Come at me. Nothing carry me is my ambition.
Now the question is bot lane dodgeable?
Time is of the essence. My rhymes teach lessons beyond adolescence.
Shut down.
Damn.
An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Oh, that horribly backfired.
Hold up. Let me figure out which reality I'm in. Mistakes come up, ain't no question. I'd rather take risks than lose my expression. Aha! I don't follow trends, I make them. Nothing comes easy. That's why I do what I do.
Shut down. Double kill. Enemy killing spree.
Okay.
Enemy double kill.
Till I die.
Stayed mid and taking plates.
Been a minute since I took a L. I'd rather be myself.
An ally has been slain.
Okay.
My heads are held high, but my feet are on the ground.
Just kill me.
You have been slain.
Oh wait, they did that.
Run it back. My style's wild and free. My bars are divine decree. Some folks so poor, or they got his money.
Bring it down a notch.
Make way! I'm coming through! Step up!
An enemy has been slain.
straight to the top. Aha! Yeah! Can't touch me!
You have been slain.
Fresh to death.
Didn't do that.
Y'all better watch out for my comeback.
Lux on magic somewhere around here.
Tagging is an art, and every piece I make, I lick a piece of my heart.
Oh, she moved.
It's game time.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down. An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Friends, any day.
I'll take 2 towers.
Wait up.
Enemy killing spree.
You're not gonna move. I'm not gonna go mid.
Man, my kicks better not be scuffed.
See?
Shut down.
My streets weren't no joke. Where you think I got beats this dope? Don't trip.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Come through. I'm ahead of my time, second to none. Yeah, cue up my theme music.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Heads up. Music ain't just music. It's life. Check this out.
I'm not gonna get that.
An ally has been slain.
Imagine a world where no one was fronting. Get ready. Hang tight. I gotta fix the space-time continuum. Put your pride aside. We all gotta.
You have been slain.
Don't even think about it.
I don't know why Ryze didn't go bot lane and Jinx isn't mid lane. Like, this is frustrating me. And I should be bot lane and Ryze should stay fucking top lane.
An ally has been slain.
I wasn't born a golden child. My was about to shake like that.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I'm gonna come up. Who out here better than me? Thank me after this is over.
Nope.
Tomorrow be gone if you don't save today.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Oh, look where Jinx is. Top lane. So mid.
To all the haters who bet against me, that keep hating, that don't offend me. My time is now. Hold up. Let me figure out which reality I'm in. I am the future. Wait up. He's there. Listen up. I spit the truth. Stardom chases me. Step up.
Rise, you have 1 KP in your
Ain't
picking
nothing bringing me
resources.
down.
An enemy has been slain.
Nothing I can't do, no one I can't beat. Remix.
Ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Ally has been slain. Shut down. An enemy is unstoppable. An enemy is unstoppable.
Your circle has been broken.
Super fresh, well.
Enemy double kill. Aced.
Run it back, run it back. I invent to create new horizons, sharpen the minds from iron to diamond. Only thing carrying me is my ambition. No life better than mine. Free play.
You have been slain.
Till I die.
Damn it.
Mystic Spiral!
Watch out for my comeback.
Your
Most don't
turret
dance.
has been destroyed.
I make the most out of my circumstances.
Enemy is godlike. Your turret has been destroyed.
Bring
You
it
have
down.
slain an enemy. An ally has been slain.
Well, that
Enemy double kill. Dazed. Your turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Been a minute since I took a L. Don't pray for me, pray for my enemies.
Oh, Baron's gone.
I don't follow trends, I make them.
Shut down. Shut down.
Yeah! No sweat. Aha! My heads are held high, but my feet are on the ground. Some folks so poor, or they got his money.
An enemy is legendary.
Real quick.
Enemy double kill.
Hang tight. I
Your
gotta make this
team has
space time.
destroyed a turret.
Check this
An
out.
ally has been slain. You have been slain.
Fresh. Today.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. Ace. Defeat.
Okay. I think it was a bit better for you overall, even though the game was pretty tough.
Yep.
Okay, you should be able to see the stream now.
Yeah, I can see it now.
Okay, so start was good. Good early trade after she used passive. Okay, good dodge as well. So once you get her pretty low, you want to try and drag her out. So you can look to kill her or burn her flash. Or even if you feel like, okay, it's a little bit too risky for me to go for this, I can still try and get my jungler to come over and help me with this. So you want to try and crash the wave, see if it comes back to you afterwards, and like if she stays in lane or if she resets, and then you can play accordingly. So these I wouldn't push. I would just leave them as it is. Let her push into me. And once you kind of drag her out a little bit, either look for a fight yourself or like ping for assistance and see if the Briar comes, because overall you are pretty strong, and I know it's a little bit of a like skill matchup, because it depends on like how you dodge stuff, how you use your W, and so on. But overall you have been kind of in control of the lane, so I would just be looking to try and see if you can actually secure a kill early on as well. So you TP back in, so that's okay. Interrupt the recall. So I feel like you were probably a little bit better off just letting her reset. So the reason why is because you're not really able to kill her or anything. We just interrupt, so we delay her a little bit, which overall is good. The downside is though that by doing so, you end up walking over here, which stop these minions. So something that was pushing into you before, because this is pretty much set up as like a frozen lane, as it is right now with like the leftover cannon. But because you step in here, these minions, they no longer walk here to support this, and instead they stop a little bit for you. So this affects the wave state,
Gotcha.
where, like, you know, basically there's not as many minions as there should have been.
So I
So,
should have walked towards river.
yeah. Or you can just leave her be entirely, and let her do the reset, and you can just stay here in this little pocket and just like last hit the minions, make sure they don't crash. Tend the wave if you need to, and you probably would have to if the minions came like as normal because the cannon. So you might have to trim it a little bit as well, but I feel like that ends up better because now you end up slow pushing back into her, just because you stopped the reset. Which, I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's just I feel like you would gain a lot more advantage if you just kind of let it reset, and you have it frozen. Because this can be good if you plan on either like crashing a bigger wave and then resetting, or if you're planning on moving somewhere like after you crash it. So that can be okay. It's just that if you back, it's not like a very meaningful back because you're only gonna get an amplifying tome, and it just looks like you don't really have anywhere to go as it stands because your AD carry's dead, your top lane is doing various things, and you don't see the enemy top laner. So I feel like you would actually have a lot more advantage if you just froze it and just give yourself XP lead on her.
Right. I don't know. I should have just dodged this game as soon as I saw the Rise lock in against Gnar. I don't know.
Okay, reset was fine. Okay, this was good as well.
I shouldn't have E'd there and just auto to get the kill.
Yeah.
Well, that was potentially a really good play that turned into a really bad turnaround.
Yeah.
I guess I should have been pinging the Jinx off because the Vex was going to rotate to counter gank, but I don't know. I think I was a little tunnel visioned onto the fight that I was in.
This was unfortunate as well.
If the Braum would have just E'd onto me, we would have won that fight. But
Yeah. At very least, you would have actually killed the Varus. And then maybe I think you might still die 2 least because you still had to wait on your ult a little bit, but at least I think that would let you trade a kill. Okay. This I think was just something that you probably shouldn't have done.
Yeah, that was completely troll.
Yeah. So just stay in your lane if you want to push first and then try and move down, or just wait because even if they are on dragon, you probably can't stop them by yourself, and everyone is kind of like far away aside from the Jinx, which is not gonna do much by yourself either. So I shouldn't have gone all the way here. If they do it, they do it. We let them, and you stay in lane, and then this doesn't happen. Because I think this hurts you a little bit as well. Because you lose this wave, and then Vex is also shoving the next one. So she takes a plating, and I think you still.
I don't know.
Yeah,
if I got
you
the
missed.
experience for it.
I think you did. I don't think you. Well, you didn't get the gold, but I'm pretty sure you still got the XP.
Okay.
So at least there's that, but she still damaged the tower quite a lot and got herself a bit ahead. So I think there's just like a couple of times where it just kind of feels like you do get caught out somewhere.
I saw that the Jinx and the Braum were shoving. I didn't expect. I guess what ended up happening is that they had all that jungle warded. I started rotating, and I got caught in the middle of them collapsing. Because, I mean, why else would the Vex be there? Why would the Lux be there?
Yeah. With this, you probably just shouldn't be here to begin with. Because you're not really strong enough to fight people when they come over here. Because like Nair was fed. Vex, I don't think she was fed, but she was relatively getting like strong as well. And
Vex is a champion where she can go 0-10 in lane and still be useful in a team fight.
it's true. But yeah, you are pretty far up, and like your teammates are like they can't do anything with the pressure that you're giving them because Herald's up. So if anything, people are more likely to be topside because of it. And then Briar's resetting, Ray's dead. These guys are heading back into bot lane. So, even if you drag 5 of them here, your team still gets absolutely nothing for this.
Yeah, the only reason I went top was because my TP was down. I figured Herald was coming up, but yeah, I shouldn't have been there. It was stupid. Nobody was positioning around the objectives this entire game.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't get a single dragon. And then Rise just shoved lanes but didn't get anything out of him.
Yeah, I mean, that's unfortunately very, very frequent behavior where people just shove the wave and then nobody can go there anymore. I think here, yeah, I think you end up killing Vex, which was good, and a nice shutdown back for you.
So that last fight at the end of the game, like I didn't want them to go all in and fight. I just wanted the jungle or support to hover me and give me vision on the side, so I knew to back. But instead, everybody fucking went all in for a all or nothing fight.
This one,
I don't know if it was no, it was the fight after this. Yeah, that where I was pinging like question marks, and then they go for an all-in fight.
mm, yeah, I'm afraid a lot of people just don't understand the idea of covering, and they genuinely just think that you actually want them to like, you know, do things over there.
Like, do I turn chat back on and freaking type out what I want?
um, did you just mute them or did
No,
you?
I've turned chat completely off. Like I have it
Okay.
disabled.
Mm,
I have chat completely disabled
mm.
or
I mean,
party
I
only.
probably wouldn't bother.
Because I just
I
found that it
mean,
was tilting me
mhm.
more reading or seeing people flaming, typing bullshit than just having it off and not being distracted by it.
Mm. Yeah, I think it's generally not really worth it. I mean, what some people do is just switch off the or like mute all at the start of the game or
Well, no, I
change
still
the
want to be
chat
able
to
to
like
see
party
pings,
only.
but I just have it
Mm.
set to party only.
Yeah. I think it's fine this way. Like typing sometimes helps, but I feel like um it's it still requires you to like, actually use the chat. Sometimes you don't have time to type things up and a bunch of people also just haven't muted altogether. So I wouldn't bother switching it back on just for this reason
Gotcha.
and just focusing on pings and I think that's all you can really do. But yeah, I mean, you for yourself, I feel like you probably should have fought the Vex a little bit more early. Um, so trying to like drag her out. Um, I mean, aside from that, the laning phase was pretty good. Um, I think it was just more like this wandering into the jungle kind of thing, or like pushing a bit too much without vision, or um, like splitting when people can't really use your pressure.
Right.
Um, okay, so we can do next one then, unless you have any other questions about this.
No, I think that was pretty much it.
Okay.
Whoa, what was that background I just saw?
Oh, I think that was from what was the name? Nier, I think game. One of those, I think.
I can't see it now, but it's fine. I'm gonna go let my dog out real fast while I'm in queue.
Yeah, sure.
What do you want? Come on.
don't have to be afraid of me.
It's not how much time you have. It's how you use it.
Interesting.
You're scared. Good to know.
It's not how much time you have. It's how you use it.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Oh yeah, start it up. Oh Lord, rev it up.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
You ain't ready. Hold up, let me figure out which reality I'm in.
Minions have spawned.
Feet on the ground. To all they haters who bet against me, y'all keep hating, that don't offend me. Know my name.
I eat the damn minion.
This is for my city. Aha! I'm ahead of my time, it's second to none. Nothing I can't do, no one I can't beat. Hey, wake up!
First blood.
Make way! I'm coming through! Nothing comes easy. That's why I do what I do. Step up! I play to win. Yeah! Hang tight. I gotta fix the space-time continuum.
An ally has been slain.
I'd rather be myself than please anyone else. Yeah, cue up my theme music. Mistakes come up, ain't no question. I'd rather take risks than lose my expression.
An enemy has been slain.
Super fresh wherever I go. Yeah!
Is this Diana trolling me?
An
Like, what
enemy
the
has
fuck?
been slain.
No, I'm not fucking helping you. Fuck you.
Let me figure out which reality I'm in. Straight to the top. Some folks so poor, all they got is money. Who out here better than me? This'll be over real quick. Wait up. The stairs are gonna climb themselves. My time is now. My pops praise gave me might. I got no one to spite. My mama raised me right. Stardom chases me.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Imagine a world where no one was fronting. Hang tight. I gotta fix the space-time continuum. I'll take real enemies over fake friends any day.
An ally has been slain.
Off with you.
Shut down.
Listen up, I spit the truth.
An ally has been slain.
Heads up! Music ain't just music, it's life.
An enemy has been slain.
Ain't nothing bringing me down. Get ready. Okay, we're doing this. Hold up. Let me figure out which reality I'm in. Man, my kicks better not be scuffed. It's game time. I don't follow trends, I make them.
That's the second time she's pinged that she's coming to gank and then takes my
Only thing
wave.
carrying me is my ambition. No life better than mine.
Enemy killing spree. Shut down.
I'm on a come up. Wait up. These stairs are gonna run themselves. Thank me after this is over.
An enemy has been slain.
We all gotta hustle.
Shut down.
Yeah. My heads are held high, but my feet are on the ground. Encore! Aha! Line them up! Don't trip!
You have been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. Rampage. An enemy has been slain.
Y'all better watch out for
An
my
ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
I make the most out of my circumstances.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I'm ahead of my time, it's second to none. Check this out. You're killing the vibe.
An enemy has been slain.
Put your pride aside. Yeah.
Dragon's up, Diana's topside
Nothing I
jungle.
can't do, no one I can't beat.
It's twice now.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Make way, I'm coming through.
Shut down.
Nothing comes easy, that's why I do what I do.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Super fresh wherever I go. Get ready.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Straight to the top. Woo! Step up. This is how I do.
An enemy has been slain. Shut down. Killing spree.
Man, get off my stage. Some folks so cold.
Rampage.
Who out here better than me? Hang tight. I gotta fake the space-time continuum. No sweat. Can't touch me.
An enemy has been slain.
My time is now.
Shut down. An ally has been slain.
Stardom chases me. I am the future.
Shut down. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Time is of the essence. My rhymes teach lessons beyond adolescence. Imagine a world where no one was fronting. I'll take real
A summoner
enemies,
has disconnected.
friends any day.
A summoner has reconnected.
Listen up, I spit the truth. Replay.
You have been slain. Shut down.
Yeah, I should have checked the fucking bushes.
Double kill.
So I'm just sitting there waiting.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain. Aced.
Been a minute since I took a L. My streets weren't no joke. Where you think I got beats this dope? Come at me. What you got, huh? Music ain't just music, it's life.
An ally has been slain. Enemy killing spree.
Oh, I should have just taken the fucking tap. Oh my god. But whatever.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down.
Run it back. I invent to create new horizons, sharpening minds, iron and diamond.
Enemy rampage.
Ain't nothing bringing me down. Eyes on me.
Shut down.
Remix.
An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. Shut down.
Don't trip. Echoes the name, the crowds acclaim. Didn't act for fame, I changed the game.
Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain. Shut down.
Where's the option to turn off automatic camera move on respawn?
On respawn,
I better watch out for my comeback.
might be game maybe.
Man, my kick's been out the skull.
If it's not anywhere in video, but
Ally has been slain.
Waiting for this. Aha! Check this out. I wasn't born a golden child, but my music box changed lifestyle.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Doubt me. I dare you.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill. Your team has destroyed a turret. Enemy rampage. Shut down.
Been a minute since I took a L. Don't pray for me.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
I don't follow trends, I make it.
An enemy is unstoppable. You have been slain.
Yeah, I shouldn't have held my R there as long as I did. I was trying to wait for the Phantom to line up.
Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Aced. Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. Defeat.
okay. I'm just gonna set up a screen share. Okay, you should say now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Alright, so I'll fast forward just a little bit. Okay, so when you go for invites like these, you have to keep in mind, is E start gonna hurt you a lot in lane, or is it like still gonna be fine kind of situation? Because I feel like the E start into this lane is a lot harder. No, I mean it's not impossible, and obviously depends on, you know, how good is the looks, and if you can dodge her E's as well, it's not gonna be too bad. But it can be just a little bit tougher in a sense of like getting level 2.
Right.
Because you don't want to, like, you don't know whether this invade is going to work or not. Like, Jenny level 1 on your team is pretty bad. Aside from, like, the Pantheon who can set up the stun, but everyone else is kind of, you know, not really that great level 1. And the last thing you want to do is either get nothing out of it, but make your lane a lot more difficult, or, you know, like, even, like, actually die or lose something in there. Okay. So you go for a trade here, but I actually feel like it was not a very favorable trade. Mainly due to like the minions and where you end up as this goes on. Because the E doesn't actually get you out of her E. So you still damage her, but then the minions hit you, and in return, like she still ends up on top in terms of HP. I would probably pop the second potion charge a little bit earlier. Like, there's generally not much point in waiting, because you're still gonna get the same amount. It's just, it's making you a lot safer. If things happen, that you already have that extra HP on you. This was nicely played by her, but also I feel like you're way too close. So given the HP differences and the fact that she already has a level advantage and she will have a level advantage as to when she hit it, I feel like you should have been like further back. And if she steps up aggressively is when you want to try and play back. So this minion, going for this minion is a little bit risky because she also could have like, or in fact she should have like pushed you a lot more because she had no reason to step back. You're level 1. You eat onto this minion here, and then you're proceeding to leave. So she can auto you, and then she was just about to hit level 2. So she still gets you, but if I'm playing this Lux, I'm already here. And like I keep autoing you and walking, and now that I hit level 2, I'm in line to actually, you know, hurt you or like burn your flash. She still gets it in a little bit. And this is where, you know, it gets a little bit more difficult because you do end up losing your flash. But yeah, I think it was just way too far forward in terms of positioning. Then she focuses on the wave and leaves to ward, which is good for you. So I wanted to ask you about your choice here, of going for the corrupting potion.
I don't know. I had another coaching session earlier this morning with another coach, and he suggested trying the D-Seal into corrupting. I know they nerf corrupting hard, and that's why I stopped using it. That's why I've always been going D-Ring 2-pot start, but I figured I'd give it a go this game and see how it went, and it doesn't work for me, so I'm not going to ever use it again. Because it's so expensive. It's 500 freaking gold. I mean, or yeah, it was, or was it 500? Or was it 150 after having the, or 250?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's 500. What the hell?
yeah, yeah. It's a lot. Um,
Because I already
it
had
is.
the refillable. It shouldn't have been that much.
Mm, but it has been nerfed quite a lot, and honestly, I don't think it's really like ever worth picking up right now. Um, I'm not sure. Was your coach recommending this on Echo in particular, or was he just recommending this in general?
No, he was. He played Echo in. I think it was Platinum tier or something. But he said that
Mm-hmm.
he went like 37 and 3 or something that game. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But
I
he's a
mean,
Kassadin main, so I don't know.
that might as well have nothing really to do with the potion by itself. It might be just how he played the game. Like the potion can be good when you are gonna be like fighting in melee range a lot because you struggle with mana a little bit on Echo. Like if you're actually spamming your spells quite a lot in fights or in trades, um, you will use a lot of mana. So this kind of helps you with this a little bit, and also you have extra magic damage on your autos. So
Right, I
where it
understand how
could
corrupting works. It's just I know they nerfed it.
Yeah, but what I was getting to is that it's primarily good into melee matchups, if anything, where you can actually get the most out of it.
Gotcha.
Because I feel like if you feel like okay, I'm gonna be spamming my spells a lot in this lane, and kind of playing a bit more back or whatever, you might just choose to go biscuits if you feel like you're gonna have to play like long range Qs for majority of the laning phase. Um, but yeah, aside from that, I don't think it's as great to pick it up. I feel like it in fact slows down your power spike because your item is delayed by the cost of this. And
In fact, to be fair, he was against a Yasuo in that game, so that's probably
mm,
why he went that
yeah, I
route.
think that probably would have helped a lot because you'd be putting in a lot more like autos here and there against Yasuo. Um, but I feel like against the Lux, it doesn't really do a huge amount for you. Um, Obviously depends on like how good the Lux is, but yeah, I feel like you probably should have just gone for amplifying tone.
Also, this right here tilted the fuck out of me. The Diana thinking that she's gonna gank, and then she just fucking steals my wave, and she did it again during the game. She took a cannon away from
Um,
me.
yeah. I mean, here she was level 4. Like her only way of ganking this is pretty much gone. Like she shouldn't even like be here because level 5 Diana
Yeah, it
and
just
how the lane is
it
set
put
up
me
can do
further
anything.
behind the Lux and experience too, because
Mm,
she's sharing like early lane experience with me. I know
yeah.
junglers do the bullshit where they run through the lane and try to soak up XP, but I mean that tilted me. I was like,
Mm,
all right, I'm already behind, and then you're gonna deny me farm? Come on, really?
yeah. Okay. I mean, this was good. Just unfortunate that you don't end up with the gold for the kill.
Oh, she did it again. 3 times in the match she did it to me.
Okay, this was good. It was good. This was a good fight. This was fine as well.
You hear a beep sound?
Sorry?
Never mind. I keep hearing like a beep in my background. I see my mic queuing too, and I'm wondering what it is.
Okay. With this, I feel like you ended up going a little bit too far. So push out the wave. You see 2 people here. You know the dragon spawning, and we're lacking
Yeah,
a
I
bit
think
of
I even
vision.
said it during the match. I should have checked the bush before I pushed another wave.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like you should have just backed off, and wait a few seconds and see where people show up, because then you see the Vi as well. Okay, the Vi is mid, and like when the wave steps up as well, the Volibear is probably just gonna come out of the bush and just, focus on farming as well. Just so you don't end up cut out here.
The only other thing I was thinking is because I knew there was a fight breaking out and I saw that Nasus was top hitting the tower, that I would waste as much time as I could. Now, maybe I should have just died to the volley instead of letting the Tristana get a assist or kill off of me, because that's just more gold to the enemy team. I don't know. I mean, I shouldn't have been in that position, period, but...
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I
because
mean,
got caught...
if you feel that, okay, you're gonna most likely die anyway if you try and give it to a non-carry. I mean, Volibear by himself does a lot right now in this patch, but
Weren't they supposed to nerf in this patch?
they were, but he still seems to be like doing pretty decent.
He should not be that fast. Like, he was even faster last patch, but I know that they nerfed his what is it, his speed or something a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I think in this one you shouldn't have to peed as well.
Yeah, that was a bad TP. I've considered switching monitors, but because I have the other one, the 24-inch or whatever, on a monitor arm, but the problem is this monitor is so damn wide that even with the other one on the arm, I can't get it centered. So I'd be
Okay.
looking to my right versus looking straight on.
Yeah, I mean you can see what what works out for you, but if it's too much hassle to be changing stuff around.
I also didn't understand why we didn't go for any dragons the entire fight or entire game. It's like she pinged for help on dragon, and then she's like, "Oh, I see something over here on the top side. I'm gonna run over there and fight." Right here is where I just held onto my R for too long.
Yeah, I mean at this fighting game they're also just a little bit too strong. Like your best hope would be to probably go and catch someone out and see if you can translate that into some objectives afterwards, like play with the vision and see if we can make anything work or if we can set up a combo of some sort. Like the fight here is very split because Diana goes away trying to go on the Tristana. Divine initially goes on you, then switches on to Aphelios, and you can't peel. There's nobody to like kind of stop them as well. So that ends up backfiring a lot as well. But yeah, I think mid game was just pretty difficult. Like people weren't there when they were supposed to be. I feel like the other problem as well with your team is that it's a hard scaling comp as well. So like Nasus has to stack, Diana needs items, Aphelios needs items. Pantheon is starting to fall off at this point, and you were never, like very fed to begin with. It's not like you're kind of like falling off entirely. It's just I feel like it's a little
I
bit
never
tough for
hit
you
my
to
2
play into
hour
this
power
comp.
spike when I should have.
Yeah.
Like I should have had my second item by 18, 20 minutes at the latest, and it was what? 24. Yeah. See, 25 minutes, I still haven't finished my second.
Well, just here you bought it to like 24-ish is when you get it. But yeah, still that is, quite late. But yeah, I think that was pretty much it in this one, out of the main points. Do you have any other questions about this game or any questions just in general before we finish up?
No, just I don't know. Any other recommendations? Anything? I mean, I kind of screwed myself taking the E at the beginning of this match. And then I compounded that issue by taking the corrupting potion. I don't know why I decided to do that. Also,
you tried it.
Also, the fact that I didn't have D ring kind of messed me up with last hitting because I'm so used to having the extra damage. and I
Mm.
was missing a lot of CS because I was hitting the minion where I know it would kill it if I had D-ring.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I think I just need to polish up my laning phase. That would probably solve a lot of my issues.
Well, it would definitely help because I feel like laning phase always sets the tone for your mid game. So, like, if your laning phase has mistakes in it, or like has a lot of mistakes in them that just kind of push you back, you will always have harder mid game. You will always feel it more that there is something wrong. Like, for example, here, the second item being a little bit late, um, making it hard for you to like kill people as well. I mean, overall in this team comp, I feel like it's just kind of tough for you to get people because Tristana is the easier target, but she could also just jump away. There's a lot of peels standing in front of her. The Lux can CC you as well. So I mean, overall, it's a hard comp to play Ekko into, but it doesn't help when you are behind because you have to also, make your decisions based on the fact that you are behind. So I think for laning phase, always think about which spell will benefit you most in the matchup that you're playing. So look at runes, look at obviously just, like champion strength, ranged, melee, whatever it is. Because I feel like the first game that you played today, you had like bad laning phase. That was pretty tough. I mean, it ended up being a game where like your team kind of carried you later, but
Oh, they definitely
then you've
carried
had,
me. It's okay.
but then you've had like games where you're not ahead, like you're not super behind, but you're not ahead, and then your teammates are also either behind or kind of even-ish, and you do struggle a little bit to kind of make that difference. So the more advantage you can get through lane, the more impact you're likely to have in mid game. So basically, your plan for the laning phase. If you want to play aggressive, just make sure you give yourself opportunities to play aggressive. So drag people out. Unless you shove and you roam and you're gonna get something out of that roam. So you're joining something in the river, or you've looked at, I don't know, bot lane, top lane, wherever you're headed for the roam, and that you can get something out of it. But if you are stronger and there's nothing in particular that you want to join on the map in terms of plays, just focus on like killing your enemy as well. Careful about pushing too much with vision, because I feel like this kind of catches you off guard in some games as well, where you do pressure a lot, but sometimes you don't have the vision for it. So again, this kind of ties back with like map awareness, checking the map. Who do you see? If you should be playing a bit further back when this happens. With splitting, just it's more like mid game related, really. Like, make sure you double check on your map where people are on both teams. Like, is your team actually able to do something with the pressure that you're gonna apply, or are you just dragging attention and it's not actually gonna give you anything? If you do fall behind, or if you want to farm in like a safer spot, and after the tower falls, do consider just freezing the wave under tier 2, or even slow pushing, so you have more gold income in a safer spot. Because pushing out can be great, but if you are in a game where you are kind of behind, or you kind of want to farm up more before you join fights and stuff, you also don't want to be too far out, because then when people come, you actually can't fight them either.
Right.
And then it's just like a waste of your time when you could have been farming or doing something else. But yeah, like resets for the most part have been pretty good from what I've seen. I mean, some of them were forced out by what happened in the lane, so that kind of pushes you back a little bit, but the ones that you actually were doing by yourself when you were choosing to were for the most part pretty good. Like I said, with one of the earlier ones in, I think, the first game against the Ari, just ask yourself, like, okay, if I back now, will they have an option to make something happen on the map? Like, is there something that they could do? So, if you have laners that do end up pushing a lot, or they want to make something happen. So basically, just going back a little bit to what I said earlier, it's like if you get amplifying tome, but she moves bot lane and she kills your carry, she gets the benefit out of it, and then this can be either platings or this can be dragon or whatever for her team as well.
Gotcha.
Okay. Any other questions?
No, I think that's it.
Okay. So are you focusing on this account for now?
Yeah, I think so. I think this is gonna
Okay.
be my primary. I've been really just bouncing between the silver and this account.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to get the silver account back to gold this weekend. I think I talked about
Okay.
that before. Maybe not, but I think I was like 85 LP silver one.
Mm.
And then I had a couple of back-to-back bad games. Unfortunate.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Just wanted to check with you which ones you're gonna be playing on. Okay, so you still have your last session. Do you want to do it next Saturday, same time?
Sure.
Okay, perfect. I'll put it into the calendar then.
All right then. Until next time.
All right, I'll see you next week then.
All right. Take it easy.
Bye bye.